Seaside Rock from head to toe. You're full of flavour too. Let his name run through your life. Jesus Christ loves you. Ooh, now do the diggity-dig in the rockety rock. Spin yourselves around. Build the brickety-brick, then go knockety-knock and dance on solid ground at the Seaside Rock. Do the diggity-dig in the rockety rock. Spin yourselves around. Build the brickety-brick, then go knockety-knock and dance on solid ground at the Seaside Rock.
Hi, it's great to see you back at Seaside Rock. Hopefully you enjoyed meeting Peter again last week and him telling us the story, one of the stories that Jesus told to him while he was sitting listening to Jesus about two men one building a house on the rock and one building a house on the sand, and how Jesus wanted us to listen to what he had to say and to obey the things that he taught us about. And we're going to meet Peter again a little bit later today, and he's going to tell us a little bit more. But I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so I've got my sandwiches, because it's always good to take your sandwiches with you when you go to the seaside. And I thought I might have a bit of my honey sandwich now, so I hope that's okay and you're not feeling too hungry. Well, you could go make a honey sandwich too, I guess, if your parents say that's okay. But, not very much. It's a bit gritty. I know I dropped it earlier on and the lid came off and it fell on the floor. And I thought it would be alright, but actually I think I've got sand in it. Not very nice. I think I might have to go home and make another sandwich. I think Heather's over there. Maybe Heather's got some bread and honey and I can make a fresh sandwich with her. But let's find out what Heather's got to say today. Heather, can you catch the ball and then look after it for me, because I might need to go and make a new sandwich. You ready?
Oh, thanks, Jenny. See you later. Oh, hi guys, back again. I've been blowing up my balls and my ring, ready to go in the sea later on. Although it does look like it's not going to be such a nice day today, but we'll have to see. Thanks, Jenny, for this one. Anyway, so I've got an extra one now. My goodness, I've got everything ready. I've got my goggles and my snorkel. I won't put them on because it takes a bit of a time. Oh dear, I've got my puzzle books. I'm looking out for a change in the weather again. Nothing coming. Oh, and I've lost my glasses again. I don't know where I've put them. Seriously. It's a bit warm now actually. I just don't know where my glasses are. Anyway, I've got some more jokes for you today. I'll pop these back on. What would you eat if you went to the beach? What would you have for your lunch? I think you could have sandwiches. I think Jenny had a sandwich. And I think also for pudding, you could have ice cream and jellyfish. Ice cream and jellyfish. Oh, what happens if you throw your hat in the water? It gets wet. It gets wet. Oh dear. And what else? Now then, I can't think of another joke, so we'll leave it there for now. And I need to tell you about the weather, don't I really? It looks like, seagulls. I think it looks like rain, so that's good. I can maybe... Peter, over to you.
Oh, that's a jellyfish. Oh no. Hey guys, Simon Peter here. Does anybody remember the memory verse from a few days ago? That verse for me reminds me of a very special day when I started to understand who Jesus was and is. I was walking down the street and an urgent message came saying, "Come home right now." So I ran home. I went to my house. I got in. I said, "Wife, what's wrong?" She said, "My mum is sick." I ran into the bedroom I saw her mum, and she had a fever, she was sweating, and she looked like she was in a lot of pain. So I thought, there's only one thing I can do in this situation. I ran back, I found Jesus, and I said, Jesus, please help. My mother-in-law is sick. I think she's dying. And Jesus came back to my house with me. He was very quiet. He walked into the room where my mother-in-law was, and all of a sudden, he said, Fever, I command you to leave this woman. And the fever left. My mother-in-law was fine. She got up, she walked out of the room, and she put the kettle on. Anyway, that's the day that I realised Jesus really cares for my family. We started telling people. Everyone was amazed. The news spread like fire spreading through a dry forest. And all of a sudden, loads of people were coming, and they would bring in all of the sick people that they knew. Jesus walked outside, he spoke to all of them, and he healed all of them. People came with broken arms and broken legs. Some people had skin infections. Some people had weird things growing out the side of them. Jesus healed all of them. There were people that were blind when they came and they could see when they left. There were people that couldn't even walk and they were walking away after Jesus spoke to them. Everyone got healed. It was such a special day, and I really started to understand how special Jesus is. I knew that Jesus is always there for me, and he cares even for my family. Anyway, gotta go. Over to you, Bert and Lucy.
Oh, thanks, Peter. Well,
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I think it might have travelled through time.
Wow, that's an amazing beach ball. Well, this is great, isn't it? I love it, being on holiday.
Yeah, welcome to our beach hut, everybody. We hope you're having a great summer. Oh, we've been having a lovely time. I had to put my hat on because it was so sunny.
Yeah, well, I was orange already, so it didn't really matter.
Well, yeah, we do love it on holiday, don't we, Lucy?
Yeah, although my toes go funny in the water.
Your toes are funny to start with.
Oi, cheeky. Well, anyway, we've had an amazing time. We love playing in the sand and paddling in the sea.
And you love having ice creams.
Oh, I do. I love having ice creams. They're my favourite. Thank you very much. Can we get one later?
Well, maybe later, but I was just remembering that story. That was quite amazing.
Oh, yeah, Peter's cool, isn't he? Oh, imagine having those kinds of adventures.
Oh, yeah, that would have been amazing, wouldn't it? And just to think, what happened to his mother-in-law?
Oh, I don't know, because when my dad was talking about his mother-in-law, he kept saying that he had a soft spot for her.
What do you mean he had a soft spot for her?
Well, I didn't quite understand. He said it was behind the shed or something.
Oh, I think he was having a joke. That might be one for the grown-ups.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad I didn't have to understand it. Yeah, but that story with Peter, that was something else. He must have been flabbergasted.
Well, he might have done if he knew what that meant.
Amazed.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah. He was talking about how his life really changed, didn't it, after he met Jesus?
Well, I'm not surprised if that's what happened. Imagine meeting someone like that who could do anything.
Well, you can, Lucy.
What do you mean?
Well, okay, not the same as when Peter was living and Jesus was living alongside, but he's given us his spirit so we can know Jesus anywhere and everywhere.
What, even in our beach hut?
Yeah, even by the sea. And God reminds us of so many things, of things that he's made, of ways that we can know him and how we can enjoy him.
Well, I guess that's true. When you're on holiday, when you're at home, and in a beach hut.
And in a beach hut, exactly. So many things to discover. And we're going to discover more as we hear from Peter and we discover what it is to know Jesus and to follow him.
Yeah, I can't wait. It was so good. Hope everyone's keeping okay. Hope you get some holiday time too. Maybe you can go to the beach.
Yeah, although if you do go in a beach hut, try and get more than one chair.
Yeah, it's a little bit cosy and crowded in here, isn't it? Maybe we can find another chair for next time.
Maybe, although there's not that much room. Still, I'll race you to the ice cream van, Lucy. Let's take the ball.
Thanks. I'll come and play with you later. So, Peter told us that he'd seen Jesus do lots of amazing things, hadn't he? He'd seen Jesus heal a girl, somebody that was blind. He'd seen Jesus raise somebody from the dead. He'd seen Jesus calm a storm when they were in the boat together, and it was all very scary, and the waves were coming and the wind was blowing. And he'd also seen Jesus feed 5,000 people with just somebody's packed lunch. So he knew that Jesus was able to do amazing things. And he also knew that Jesus was able to help his mother-in-law. So when his mother-in-law was sick, he knew that Jesus' love was so big and that his power was so strong that he could do anything, and that he would do that for ordinary people too. So he asked Jesus, and Jesus healed his mother-in-law. She was well. And so that shows us that Jesus is interested in ordinary people, in ordinary lives, and that there is nothing too great for his power, and there is nothing too small for his love. And we're going to learn a little bit more over the next couple of weeks from Peter as to how he knew that Jesus was the Son of God, and that Jesus was God living as a man here on earth. So, have fun, go and enjoy whatever you've got planned for the day. We're going to sing again, and we'll see you next week.
Our feet started tapping, our hands started clapping, our bodies started dancing before the Lord. Our feet started tapping, our hands started clapping, our bodies started dancing before the Lord. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Everybody's dancing for the Lord. Our feet started tapping, our hands started clapping, our bodies started dancing before the Lord. Our feet started tapping, our hands started clapping, our bodies started dancing before the Lord. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Everybody's dancing for the Lord.
When I feel sad, it's you that makes me glad. When I feel low, it's your love, it's your love, it's your love that helps me grow.
When I feel sad, it's you that makes me glad. When I feel low, it's your love, it's your love, it's your love that helps me grow. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Everybody's dancing for the Lord. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Come on and dance with joy in your heart. Everybody's dancing for the Lord. Everybody's dancing for the Lord.